to Late Night DreeZ, number 70 something. I think number 75. Another dent in the travel game. Let's go. What's going on, gentlemen? It was 40 of y'all when I last left the last live. 40 of y'all should have been here waiting on you, boy. You heard me? Y'all should have been, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'd like to appreciate those who are here, and I'm pretty sure more on the way. So if you don't mind, to all 7 of y'all go and wipe y'all foot on the rug before y'all come on in the house to talk to DreeZ if you don't mind. Also, if you don't mind, go ahead on and do yourself a favor and go and wipe your foot on the rug. Go and wipe your foot on the rug. And for some of y'all that miss me, the one thing y'all could do is help a brother out. You know, check me out. I'll be here at DreHart/YouTube $DreeZTV. Or you can catch me right here, paypal.me/Andre Hart. It is what it is. This is Late Night DreeZ number 75. Another dent in the traveling machine. Another dent. But, you know, it might be pressure on a black travel for this. But at least the one thing that I can say about it is not pressure that's added because some dumb shit that another person that looked like me did for once. You know. But I don't give a shit where y'all go in the world. The one thing y'all need to quit doing is being fucking Johns. Tonight we joining it up all night tonight.
Beware Colombia. The simps of Sosua are coming. The voice of this simp has been changed to protect other simps who continue to travel to Simpopolis.
Each his own, man. Spend your money how you want. But from the videos I've been seeing over the last past year or two, man, them bitches look like trashy ass bitches, gutter bitches here in Atlanta.
Here this ATL hoe, Atlanta hoe, the South hoe.
But you know, it's new to some guys, man. You know, to each his own, man. This shit is motherfucking, this shit is beneath me, man. This shit is totally fucking garbage. Now, that shit I seen in Cartagena.
There you have it. The simps of Sosua are coming. Simptation is real.
That's right. Temptation is real. And I think temptation happened to a young, I can't say a young brother. I'll say a traveling brother on Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? Let me give a shout out to Just In Case Research. Says he likes the West Coast production intro. All it needs is to add a few chapters for the DVD. Hey, don't give me no ideas, bro. Don't give me no ideas because I do editing on the back end. And I've been editing some very what's the word I'm looking for? Salacious, I think. I don't know. One of those words that mean, you know, lots of sucking and well, I ain't gonna get into that. But nevertheless, let me give a shout out to Jason E. He came back, you hear me? And what more can I say? Without further ado, riding on his way home from the KPR1 channel, I give you none other than my brother, KPR1. What's going on, KPR1, man?
Yeah. What it do, man? Travel gang, bang, bang, man. We say no to simping. You know what I'm saying? We just get the best of every travel, you know?
Right. Well,
Yes,
at some point in
thanks for having
time,
me, Hydri.
oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yes.
At any time, if you like, bro, I know you're driving right now. If you could go ahead on and put your share your link to your channel so these brothers can go ahead and subscribe to you. You know, Roll Tide
Yeah,
knows you. 856 knows you. I don't know if Just In Case Research knows you, but he could know your content tonight. You go over there and sign up, or excuse me, or should I say subscribe? Still old
Yes,
school
sir.
with it. But
Yes,
whenever
sir.
you get
Yes,
a
sir.
chance, put your link in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're
Yeah.
driving home. It's late, and I don't like talking to people when they driving. They fuck around, run off the road, and you know.
Now we don't need no more other unfortunate incidents this week.
Right.
Definitely. But it's pretty simple. Just KPR 1. So just
All
that's
right.
it. KPR 1.
Yeah.
Easy to
There you
find.
go. There you go, just in case. KPR 1. There you go, Jason E. KPR 1. So I'm gonna go ahead on and just jump right into the meat of this. I don't want to keep my interviews long. You know what I'm saying? I won't get them over with because after a while, your internet go to tripping, and next thing I know, I got to move close to the router. I ain't got time for that shit tonight. I ain't doing it no more. So I'm gonna keep all my interviews and everything live to a certain amount. And if it's something that I really need to talk about, I'll pre-record it and add footage behind it. You know,
Oh,
that's
no
how I was
doubt.
doing. Yeah, that's how I used to do back in 2018. But I had the green screen popping, and it was like, I didn't have the right lighting, the right lighting to continue to do it. But I'm gonna go ahead on and get all that. And when I go ahead on and move out to Brazil, where I'm doing, where I can do YouTube long term, yeah, that's when I'm gonna
Yeah.
kick up the, that's when I'm gonna kick out. That's when I'm gonna ante up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm planning on going to some places and seeing some things and doing some
Oh, no
things
doubt. Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
having some things, and you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's the plan, man. That's the plan for everybody. For all the travel brothers, just to
Right,
get out of this spot, man. You know what I mean? Get out of the matrix. You know what I
right.
mean?
I
That's what we're
mean,
working on right now.
yeah. And another thing that I wanted to talk with you before we get into the meat of everything is we are in an investment group together.
Yes.
You know, and I'm actually looking at going back to doing it how I first started off with MIG 12 with TaylorMade and them.
Hmm.
We simply just pool resources. We trusted one another. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And we didn't do LLCs right off the bat. We just went on and got our paper up. So and then we brought in a guy who did this legally, brought up a tax man, brought up this guy. But up until we did all of that, we just had a person that collected the money. We had a person that was a
Uh-huh.
personal treasurer. And we looking at going to new places. I'm looking to actually start doing this pooling resources because this is what we're gonna need to do to get out. It'll get instead of just putting everything on one person to do it. Just get a group
Yeah.
of 10, a group of 12, a group of 20. You know what I'm saying? They telling me they got certain groups that do investments and stuff. It's groups of 50, but you go in that group, they throwing girls up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta find
Yeah.
people that's
Yeah.
dedicated to a place. You know what I'm saying? And come up with a scheme behind what we're gonna do with the
We
money.
do
We
it too.
might
I
be able
mean,
to
pooling your resources.
right. But the thing about it, we could talk about what we're gonna do later, but right now we need to get the people in order to start doing the whole pooling of resources. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
And right now, it's so simplified right now. You could get somebody that all you need right now to start is somebody with a cash app. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Group economics. You
Yeah.
get to a lot of goals faster, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
that's how that's all of the people are doing it. Every other race does that. So I mean, I don't see why we can't do it. It's
you
time.
know,
We're
but you doing
There's
it
so many men that willing. There's so many places that we can do that. There's so much opportunity right now. So much
right.
opportunity. I mean, so
Cause
I don't. Yeah,
the thing is I just gotta find people that's willing to invest and look to procure something in a certain place. Whether it be a Brazil, whether it be Colombia or something like that. You
right,
know,
right, right.
but it's going,
Man,
but
it's like and as far as Colombia, Brazil is. I mean, it's like somebody. The land is like, so cheap now, right? So we don't have to even focus on Medellin. You can go. I mean, so many places you can do. I mean, it wouldn't take
but
that long. You know what I mean?
here's the thing though. Here's the thing about it though, which is this is where it gets difficult. You got some people that want to go over here where there's too many Negroes, i.e. Sasua. Then you got some people that won't go. You like myself, I'd rather go to like a Rio because the people that's gonna go to Rio, those are the people that know it's gonna, you know, cost a little bit more to spend, you know, cost a little bit more to live.
Gotcha.
You know, say
Right,
it's cheap to live in DR, but it's not cheap to walk the streets in DR. You know, because you could run a rack up in 2 weeks. You know, Brazil,
yeah,
you know, you might have
exactly.
had your fly ass place, but walking around Brazil, shit, it might take you damn near 3 weeks to spend $1,000 unless you buying a whole bunch
Yeah,
of shit you ain't
that's
got no business.
yeah. I would admit, man, that's one place I have to experience. You know what I'm saying? So, like when I'm go down there and meet up with y'all guys, that's gonna be my first time down there. So, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to. You know, so
Right, right,
yeah,
right.
Brazil. That's what I've been hearing. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing about it, the saving grace about it, as much as people want to talk about it's played out and this and that, no. It's just a lot of motherfuckers ain't going down there and making it the jam that Medellin is, making it the jam that Santo Domingo is. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? You go
Exactly.
down there, you gonna have you a good time, bro. Especially if you go with people who know where they going. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Yeah,
put you in certain spots, I'm gonna bring you to certain places. And I'm gonna pass you off to certain people so they could bring you to certain places. You know, hook you up with
gotcha.
Uber or something like that. Because there's certain places that I haven't been. And if I try to go back to those places again with you, I can't get to those places I need to go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Have you
hopefully
ever
I
got a
can.
chance to? Have you? I know you done Rio. Have you been to like Bahia or all that side of Brazil?
Yeah, I've been to Sao Paulo. I've been to Fortaleza. Fortaleza
Yeah.
is like Chicago. Well, at least it was in 2019 when I was there. Fortaleza is like
Hmm.
Chicago. You think they killing it in Chicago? Go to that mother. Go to that motherfucker on a good weekend, bruh. I was
Wow.
reading the paper or trying to read the paper, and I seen the murder rate. They got a murder rate for kids 9 to 12, a murder rate for kids 13 to 16, a murder rate for kids 16 to 18, a murder rate for 18 to 26, a murder rate for everything above. I'm like, God damn, you gotta have that many. You got that many uh death
That many killing.
that many no, you got that many sections of motherfuckers killing in just from fucking 9 to fucking 26, 17 years. I can see if they said 10 to 15, 15 to 20. Ah, damn.
You
You
said
know
they
what
have
I'm
it
saying?
from age 9, from age 9 to what?
Nine,
From 9 to
9 to
that's like that
12.
move.
Dog, they murking out that motherfucker, dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
And
They
what's the name
murk
of that joint again? What's the name of that
for
spot again?
for the laser.
It's called what? Porter Laser. Porter Laser.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the laser means strength. Yeah. Well, they strong with strong arming up there. That's for damn sure.
Man, that's raw right there, bro. Yeah, but my
But I got
interest, like right now, I was
go
about to
ahead.
say, like, I'm very interested in checking out Bahia, like, as far as like what the property is down there, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of brothers don't talk about like San Salvador. Most people is just focusing on Rio or
True that,
San
true that.
Paulo.
But
But
the thing about it, as far as from a getting from a real estate party type of atmosphere, you got to put that you got to put that property or that club or that whatever in a place where the majority of Americans go, because we can't go out there as a bunch of people from America and rely on Brazilian dollars. You can't go out there from that's how you got to. If you go look at Atlanta Lights and DR, you don't see a lot.
uh-huh.
You see a lot of Dominican bros there who don't buy shit, but who there keeping the Atlanta Lights popping? You know what I'm saying?
Us.
Who there
Uh,
keeping flip flop popping? You know what I'm saying? So you got to put
right,
it
right,
in.
right.
You got to put it in that area. These are things you got to think about. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be somewhere where it's too uh
Just local, too much
populated.
local.
You know, I mean,
Right,
you
right.
you can eventually work your way into doing things with locals, but those locals have to see you do something in that area on your own first before they fuck with you. Otherwise, you get jacked. You know what I mean?
You get that gringo tax, you get jacked. Yeah, you gotta have a strong, you gotta have a strong foothold there before you even try to get in. But that's why I'm saying, just as far as a discovery, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go in there, get some intel, just to check it out. You know what I'm saying? Just explore and see what see what they got to offer. As far as like, they might still have different type of opportunities, even like
Right. Let's see. I remember one time they used to have to let the comments go all the way across the screen. I don't know what this little half there we go. All right. Let's see. Jump into the comment section right quick before we get started. We 15 minutes in. Says Rio Ryan Mexico. I ain't seen you in a while, player. Says you could spend 1,001 night in Rio. Rio is famous for all kinds of expensive parties with people from all over the globe. Okay, yeah. I went to one of these so-called expensive parties, and uh, I didn't spend a lot of money. All I know is I just had to watch my step. I can't tell you what type of party it was, but you know, I didn't spend a lot of money. I got in free somehow.
hey, and let me ask you a question. Like, so someone going for the first time, let's say you're going for like a 2 week period. What type of good budget would you suggest? Like, you know how we get down. You want to, hang out with a couple ladies, like probably three or four. What would you suggest? Like a good
Well,
budget?
don't hang with three or four. I mean, unless you're trying to do like that during the course of a week. Now, you doing that like during the course of a week. All right, cool. You won't do that at night? Nah, they gonna run your pockets. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you won't get your girl. I'm gonna tell you right now that the going price for the average 7 to 8 gonna run you about 300 reais. You won't know your reais price? Google is your friend, but I'm gonna tell you right now, $1 here gets you five there. So whatever they
Five
give
here.
you price in reais, you divide by five. That's where you get your American dollar. They say 300 reais, divide by five, bang, 60. You know,
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. And that's like a 7, 8, huh?
right?
But I
And
think, but Columbia still kind of have them beat a little bit, though. I mean, as far as like
well, I'm gonna tell you
the
another spot I'm going.
Bogotas.
True that. But they got a spot beat both of them, and I'm going to that spot after the party.
All right,
So
I know you probably might want to say it on the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
I
We
mean,
can just chop it after.
I can say it on that way, but you might be out there. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about all those dates later.
Yes, sir.
But as
Yes,
far
yes,
as
yes.
prices go, man, I said the most for 2 weeks. Me personally, shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you some kid Padmo. I just left that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pumping no
Somebody was saying
night.
somebody was telling me, if you take 700, that's too much. That's what someone was telling me. I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm saying.
Nah. I mean, if you going down there for 8, 9 days, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to go down there with just 700. You want to go down there with a G.
A
You know
G
what I'm
ball,
saying?
yeah. At least a G. At least a G.
Uh,
Yeah,
I mean, if you conservative, you can take a G and do damn near 3 weeks. Uh,
wow.
fucking, uh, your boy you just left Tijuana with. He was out
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
He was out there damn
yeah.
near a month. It didn't touch 1,000.
That's
At
what I'm
least that's what
saying. That's what.
that's what he say. But us black folks like to stunt sometimes. But you know, I give him the benefit of the doubt because I know how he rock. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't gonna go. He ain't gonna go in 4x4. He gonna go get the girl outside of 4x4. So, yeah, I see. I know how he rock. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But
He
like
ain't gonna
someone,
go right. He ain't gonna go in Hong Kong. What he gonna do is he gonna go to Tokyo. That's the little club outside of Hong Kong. He gonna go to Tokyo and get you know, he gonna get the bargain. You know what I'm saying? That's how old folk do. But You know what I'm saying? He was out there for damn near a month and loved it. Said he supposed to did 2 weeks. He ended up staying a month, and he said he still didn't touch 1,000. But when he probably spent more money flying to these places. He said, for the looks of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's amazing. For like 3 weeks,
You know what I'm saying? I don't, and everybody got this whole thing about it's supposed to be priced in
going
and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It in some cases it is, but you're not having, all the exquisite shit going on right now. So, you know,
right.
so that chick that might cost you 400, they going for anywhere for 300 to 200 right now. And you can find them in
Man,
places for less. You know what I'm saying?
that's
But
why that's got me upset. I've made many videos on that. Why cats let the pricings go that high up there? Heaven knows. I mean, they had the perfect opportunity during the pandemic to reset the pricings. When they
that's
opened the borders up, cats went
that's
there and
right.
just went.
That ain't what happened though. Listen, DR. They had the perfect opportunity to reset prices, but they could not reset the prices because by the time people started realizing this, the girls had already got them fucked up because the girls had started sending them videos and the stupid niggas started paying for the fucking videos.
Yeah, yep, yep. That's one of the
So
factors. One of the
so
factors.
that so that 35 that they supposed to be smashing for when they get the DR, they get the DR. Oh, I got $35. Oh no, nigga. That's 80 now.
You
Thank you,
that's what you
dummy.
sent me in Western Union. She like that's what you Western Union means. No, in
Right.
flesh she wants
You
she
know.
wants 150 to two and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure how I got there. I guess, you know, the motherfucker that didn't want to leave to sewer, all they had to do go walk up the street well, not walk up the street. All they had to do to go to Puerto Plata.
yeah.
Whole different ball game over there. But no,
See,
we
see,
gonna struggle
see
on
what
Pedro
cats go there with
Pasante.
that yeah, cats go there with that scarcity mindset. Like in the Matrix, they figure, oh man, she bad as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give her what she want. But all you just
Yeah,
have to do is move on to the next.
but that's what I don't understand. They sit up here and listen. They're telling me this is the land of abundance, and then they get out there and forget that it's the land of abundance. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is
Yeah,
move
dude, cat.
around. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what
Check
I'm
it.
saying. I mean, from the
Listen,
first time I went there, that was the what if one girl don't like your number, you go to the next one. Trust me, they're gonna take it. Whatever your number is, you can get what you
right.
want. But cats have like, oh man, she bad as fuck. That's the one I want. They don't even try to negotiate. They just like, you know what I'm saying. And then also you got to think too. During the pandemic, like a lot of cats was in the house, so the first chance they went out there, they're already sending money to these chicks. So when they finally get the chance to get out there, the chick is in their face. So they're like, oh fuck it, I'm already here. Boom, she wants 200. Okay, fuck it, I'll give her 200. Instead of making us some sort of counter, you're gonna give her what she want. I don't like niggas don't even negotiate no more, man.
Listen. Do I send money? Yeah, but it's two occasions. After it's definitely got to be after we done had business. But after
Oh yeah,
that,
no.
it's only for see you something to get you something to eat, and two to fill up the fridge before I get there. Other than that, you will starve. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it to benefit me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it to oh my kids. Bitch, them your kids. You know what I'm saying? You made them
My
motherfuckers. Go
cow
get them.
died.
Yeah, yeah. You,
They be
you,
like, my
you give
cow
me
died.
you finna send me no picture, no put no earphones in your nose, talking about your own life machine, bitch. You could, you know. My son got heart
Man, I had
problems. Just tell you any old kind of shit. My son got heart problems. I need help. All right, bitch. I don't give a fuck if your son Iron Man. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? When I leave, my business leave. That's how they work. But
yeah,
shout out to
cats.
Eddie
Yeah,
J,
they
man.
caught up.
Eddie J
Yeah,
said the look quality and location the accommodation will impact the budget a lot in Rio. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm looking at a do I no, I can't show. Well, I'm looking at an Airbnb right now in Rio for a whole month, you know,
What's it going
got
for?
you right now, it's
Yeah.
showing 585. You know what I'm saying? My fucking apartment, 1 bedroom, 625. This is a 3 bedroom. And it's in the high
See,
rise. It's on a high rise, like up the street from the beach. You know what I'm
can't beat
saying?
that.
But the thing
And if
about
it's a
it,
three bedroom,
I gotta break it up because after the party, I'm not gonna say when it is, but after the party, I'm going to another country, do about 3, 4 days there, come back, probably do wait another week, and then I'm gonna go to another city. That's when I'm gonna head on into the real streets of Brazil. You know what I'm
that's what it is right there. But yeah, man, I
saying?
gotta go crazy when I get there. The first time in Sao Paulo, man, I gotta do that up, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you
I
like
kind of
this,
just,
bro. I got there and I was there for like a week by myself, and it got so hard waiting on Richie Rich, cause what happened was I had I had got me a freebie, and I'm gonna tell you something. If you game up on something, you get your freebie. Be on your p's and fucking q's. You know what I'm
oh man, don't
saying?
tell me they be on some, don't tell me they be on that jealousy shit, stalking
No,
and
no, 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 no,
trying to.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
What I'm
okay,
about to
okay.
tell you. Listen to me. Listen to me. If if your D game ain't on point, you know how we got WhatsApp chat rooms talking about her head trash and all this here? They got chat rooms.
That's it.
And that shit will bar you from getting that shit will blackball you from getting your next piece. If you in certain spots. You know what I'm saying? That shit
Wow.
will yeah. So, now if you pay for it and you go willy lump lump, all right, they go on about their business. But if it's free, they really like you. You know what I'm saying? But that was like what I had got, but kind of find out she was playing that role like she wasn't in the streets. But she finally broke down and told me, look, I might have to go out there from time to time and get a little extra for my daughter's school, my kids, shit like that. And I get it. Her kids were smart than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I understood it, but she was like she just went out there, made a little extra sixes when she paid her bills. She could take the kids and go blah blah do whatever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do it whatever for the kids, and then have some money for herself, you know. But it's different out there when it comes to that. Because women out there in South America, yeah, they might be in the game. They might be a lady of the night, just like the lady in the islands. But the thing about it,
It's more
the the lady
semi-pro type thing.
the lady in the islands, they only thinking about this weekend. That's about far as they going. They only think about this weekend, and today is Friday. But South American
Right.
chicks, they got tuition. They gotta get to school. They got to buy books. They gotta buy shoes to go to school. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But they in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's sort of like it's like it's like saying South American semi-pro versus the islander all pro. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the all pro is kind of winning and losing at the same time. They losing because they're not on their game as far as them. You know what I'm saying? But
I think the
they
semi-pro
winning.
more, they more give you that if you're looking for cats looking for that GFE thing. I think you'll more get that from the semi-pro as they're trying to keep you coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
They're
my
trying
nigga. See, they play the long game. That's what they do in South America.
to.
You know what I'm saying? But eventually, some of them will break down and tell you, hey, look, I mean, just like the one did me. She gave me a freebie, and I will never forget that, because freebie, you don't stop until she stops. You know what I'm saying? If she
Yeah,
if
that's
she
true.
say
That's what it's true.
yeah, she say put it in my this, yeah, you gotta go put it in there. You know, do not let up. You know, if she holler, I'm about to
Nope.
hop from the third floor and then fall right on the dick. Hey, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
You gotta,
saying, just be
you got.
if I'm just saying, just be ready. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But
You can't come up there with no really lump or none of that shit. You gotta come there, whatever attitudes you're gonna take. Make sure you're working.
man,
That's your reputation on the line,
whatever
bro.
whatever attitudes, whatever uh uh what's the word? Whatever what is the word?
Enhancements,
Whatever
enhancements.
enhancements, whatever pills you got to take them. Do not disappoint. You know what I'm saying? And the ones you pay for, you know what I'm saying? You get tired, you could back up off them. Cause I dealt with one. She a bodybuilder, man. Man, if you ain't paying attention, that bitch will be done picked you up and slammed you, man. You know, and like it rough too. You could you could pull on their hand, it won't come off. You know what I'm saying? It's a game changer out there. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of hair, bro,
Man,
I I don't know if you saw it in the chat room this morning. You know, I'm taking the shuttle to work. You know what I'm saying? Lady get on the bus,
mhm.
right, bruh. When I tell you this woman, excuse me, let me say it right. This nasty bitch had about 8 roaches fall out of her motherfucking wig. 8,
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. I seen that shit. I seen that.
man, bruh, bruh. This is
They
what
got some
happened. So,
characters out there, bro.
bruh, what happened is what happened was the seat where she was sitting was like right in front of where the you exit to get off the shuttle. And as
Right.
I'm walking, I'm so busy trying to film this shit that I missed my stop. So the person that was behind me that was trying to get off, she screams, "Oh, you stop! You supposed to please stop!" So what happened was the roaches that fell out of her head, they went right on the ground by my foot. So when the woman stopped, I tried to catch my balance, and I stepped on the roach, and I slid in the roach grease, so I had to grab the dough. So when the dough, I'm grabbing the dough, and the thing about it, right when I look up, I see the green light come on. When the light come on, the fucking the door of the shuttle's about to open. Man, I almost broke
Damn,
my
that's
ankle
wild.
and knees trying to, man. I like, even if that would
Stepping
have
on the
happened,
roaches on the bus and
yeah,
shit.
man. That's fucked up. I almost tore my ligaments in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That's some wild shit. But I seen that shit too. I was like, man, what? It's like that shit was hiding under her hair hat and shit, man. That's what it was.
Yeah. I had to call my mom and tell her shit like she ain't feel it. I'm like, man, you don't feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? They
What
got
the hell
big
is she
look.
sleeping on, man?
I don't know,
Hey,
but
you
to
see, I
anybody,
think
if y'all,
I seen like one or two. I didn't because I didn't get a chance to look at the whole video, but I seen like one or two come out. It's like
yeah, the
I
other
thought that
one
was
was on
it.
the other was had done fell on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Them bitches probably went to sleep at the roaches went to sleep in the wig at the house. Now they on the
Didn't get a
bus.
wig,
That's
and
gonna
she
be
put it
fucked
on.
up.
Yeah, that's
I'm
some wild
saying,
shit right there, bro. Put that shit out there, dude.
yeah. I told my mama, I was like, Ma, I don't give a shit where you going at today. Go grab. She only got like one wig or whatever. Her hair actually grows out of hair. She actually gets that dealt with weekly, rollers and everything, old school. I say, Mama, the
Yeah,
one wig you got, before you ever put it on again, please make sure you go grab it, put it in water, wiggle it, iron it, do what you got to do. But don't
shake it
don't don't
off.
go nowhere and let no roach fall out your head. You know what I'm saying? They got
No,
people
no
that's walking
spiders.
around right now, don't even know they got a whole worm sitting up under that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, man.
But
That's some wild stuff. That's
yeah,
like the
but
wildest, one of the wildest videos.
but the but the thing about it, I couldn't really really couldn't get up on the video because the bus is, the shuttle is shaking and shit. and I was trying to focus on that one roach that was left. The rest of them done slid off on the floor and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy.
That's yeah, bro. I was like, is this shit real or what? Like a fucking skit and shit, bro.
Yeah,
Shit, I
man.
forgot.
But for anybody that got me on WhatsApp, it is currently in my status. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much longer it's going. It's probably gonna be there about another 5 hours maybe, because that happened at about 5 this morning. But nevertheless, man, let me hop back into this comment section. Then we gonna so I just need you to do a little, you know, commentate with me. You dig? Let's see.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see.
See if I can-
I'm gonna go. Let's see. Eddie J says, I don't send money no more. In the words of the great Ike Turner, I'm off there no Hey,
Hey,
like
that's
I
right,
said,
Eddie, man. That's right, man.
that's
You got the
good
right
though,
idea,
man.
buddy.
I mean, Lord, listen, it's just like stocks. You know, don't put up nothing that you ain't willing to lose. You know what I'm saying? You know,
There's no appreciation. That shit
right.
will never appreciate. It's a
You
depreciating
know, but
stock, man.
well, I'm like this. I don't know about all that. It never appreciate. Well, I make sure I put it in places where it's reciprocal. You know, I don't know
Yeah,
if you
no
know,
doubt.
but I got
You gotta be getting something back. You definitely gotta be getting the
yeah.
investment.
Uh,
Everything is an investment.
yeah, I'm about to tell you, I got but the only thing is, I ain't trying to go to Medellin right now. But you know, I look at my Venezuelan friends as good friends. At least those two. You know what I'm saying? Like me and we went out there last September. Me and
Mm.
a partner we run into them. You know, it was two sisters. So
Yeah.
I got one sister when I went, and when I went back, I got the other sister. You know, so both of
Hmm.
them know what the love tackle about. So what happened was they were like, "We're gonna get some food for you when you come through." So I went on and sent $35 out there. They go to Exito. They send me back a whole fucking table full of just bread, rice, meat, eggs, all kind of shit. You know, Now I done hit both the sisters. I'm about to go out there and hit mom if I ever make it back to Medellin.
Yeah, trying to
You
get the
know,
mom, man.
yeah, hey, the
Mama, where
mom.
you at, mama? Mama, where
Look,
you at?
Mom's what, 46, 47, and nice, nice.
Hey, Hey, did you see that one? Did you get a chance to see that one TikTok that they put out with It was the mother, the daughter, and the auntie. You ever seen that one TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I'm looking for, man. If I could get something like that, or I'm looking for a midget. If I could find a midget, man, that's what I'm looking for. That's that's
Well,
that's on that's on that's on the table list, man. I gotta get a midget, man. I can't find none. I can't
hey,
find. I know there's one in Thailand, but
that's your
yeah, I ain't
dream,
gonna,
player. Indeed, man. Let's see.
yeah, that's what's on the to-do list though. But other than that, I
Word.
think I had almost,
Hey,
yeah, that's on the
R-
list though. The mother, daughter, and if you get something like that, that'll be yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Razor Red says, guys destroyed the Sasua mango economy 2 years ago. Also, that now closed Pika Flow Club got them cheeky spoiled also with prices. Well, I wanted to go to Pika Flow, but that shit was closed, what, 2 years ago? I was still just seeing videos from that shit. But I always wanted to go. I don't even know where that shit at. You know what I'm
Yeah, that
saying?
was the spot too, man. That was there. The pick flow was, man. That was a
But
hell of a spot, man.
but Sasua been
It
in
used to be,
decline. Sasua been in decline for 5 years, man. I was just there on business. I was trying to go to Santo Domingo the whole time. But I should
mm,
if I'd have followed my mind and just went to Santo Domingo from the airport, I'd have never ran into all of those brides, bro.
yeah.
And with
The
the,
last
and it
time I
was
was out, the last time I was in Sosua, they had a bunch of Venezuelans down there. Is it they still
yeah.
got a lot of them down there? Anybody know?
I I don't know. I don't go to Sasua. I was gonna go back to Sasua and see some WTU friends, but I was like, you know what? It's Saturday. I'm leaving on Sunday. I ain't want to ride 4 hours up there and 4 hours back. and then had to. No, I ain't want to do all that. I went back to Boca Chica and spent my last day. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
gotta check that out too.
Ryan Mexico says Airbnb has a feature to show new, reduced prices now during Corona. There are great monthly deals almost all tourist locations where Americans and Euros like to go. 50% off and more. True that. True that. I'm looking for those prices. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking in right now between the for a month. I'm looking right now between the 350 and the 580/6 range. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
seeing
I'm seeing.
condos, but the condos don't kind of look like condos. The condos kind of look like just big ass one bedroom apartments or big ass efficiencies, which I like
Yeah,
efficiencies. I like studios because I actually do studio type shit. You know, I'll be able to put a little stuff on the walls and work with my drum machine and shit like that. And speaking of drum machines, the song that you hear at the beginning of
uh-huh,
my lives, you know, this one,
uh-huh.
that has been sold, so I might have to change my intro beat. I just might. You know what I'm saying? It has been sold. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. Yeah, I be into the beats too myself. I mess around with the beats too a little bit. Yeah, I didn't know you get down to. All right. That's what's up.
Yeah. Cause I mean the only like YouTube beat that I use right now is you seen those creep cam videos I have?
Uh no, I ain't see those.
All right,
Oh
well I
yeah, yeah,
got
yeah.
creep.
In the chat. Yeah, in the chat.
Yeah,
I seen some of your stuff in the chat. Yeah.
yeah. That's the only one I use right now. You know, everything else that's on my channel now from here on out, it's gonna be me. Either something I just did for like voiceovers or something that I did like 12, 15, 20 years ago. But, you know, it's all for the background right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But,
that's all you need right there. That's
you know,
fine.
I got dudes asking me to make beats and these niggas barely speak English. You know, I don't like dealing with dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Brazil, I played that
Mm-hmm.
particular beat. The dude rapped through the whole beat. And he was like, dude, can I have it? I said, nah, you can't have it, dog. You can buy it. You know what I'm
Buy it
saying?
exactly.
You know. And I had plans
Soul,
on
not
doing like a
soul.
Wix site with like all my old beats and all of that shit, but you know, they trying to charge a motherfucker out the ass all of a sudden for something that was free. But you
Mm.
know, that's how it is when you do your own storefront.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really try to sell my. I just more did like just for like my old videos. I used to put my own music on behind it, but um, wasn't this DistroKid? You can start putting your stuff out there on Spotify, Apple. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, but
It's pretty
here,
cheap too.
yeah, here's a problem with that though. They done punked you out of wanting to get a record deal. Now they pretty much punking you out of being independent. So now they punking you into being on screens. Everybody talking about Drake making money, but one screen, he has 6 billion screens, but one screen is like 0.00022 cents. You know what I'm saying? That's like one million. So yeah, you gotta have 6 billion screens to make a little change. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
but at the same time, if it's anybody that's making money in the studio, it's the beat maker. You know what I'm saying? That's why Dr. Dre is at 1 billion, and Snoop, he gotta do a new
3 million,
commercial
but
to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta hang out with do some cooking with Martha Stewart and all that other stuff. Do
Yeah,
commercials. Hey, I ain't mad
yeah.
at him though. He's doing his
I
thing,
ain't no,
but
no. He's staying relevant, man. Getting his,
yeah,
Corona on. With his mood and his attitudes.
no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, but
But
as far as independent artists, man, I don't know how cats is making it these days. I mean, I know DistroKid, a lot of people using them.
yeah,
So you can get your content on the platforms, but Nobody, you're not gonna make any money unless you get them numbers up, like you're saying. You're getting like .00022 cents. So come on,
Yeah,
so you need, if you can make $1,000 off that,
yeah.
you're
But
definitely gonna get your money
but
up.
sometimes you have these white folks that want to push, you know, push certain agendas like the whole gangster agenda or the whole skinny jean blah 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 agenda. Now you got this
Mhm.
dude who done went and put a whole damn diamond in the middle of his head.
Oh
You know,
yeah, yeah. What's his
all
name?
right,
Little Uzi Vert, and somebody else did it. I can't remember his name.
man, you got to
What
do
was the
that.
science behind that, bro? That's
I
the
don't know.
new
I
age
don't pay no
stuff,
attention.
bro. I can't get with it. I can't get with it. Can't get with it, man.
I
These
mean,
new
the thing
these
about it, that the thing about the music is somewhere down the line, before I could blame the new age rappers, I gotta blame those black owners, those black CEOs who fell for the okie doke and let these white people who don't even like rap, they put the power, they put in power the white folks that don't even like rap. That's why we got this dumbass shit we got. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part about it, it's people out here that's listening to me right now that know this shit is stupid, but they ain't got no choice but to go to the club and bounce to this stupid shit.
yeah, they're
You know
pushing
what
that
I'm saying?
agenda. It's a certain agenda. There's only certain
You
type of
know,
people they're gonna let in. Certain type of
you know,
songs is gonna get played. So unless you don't if you don't follow that format, you're not gonna get heard.
right.
You're not gonna get
Look,
no
look,
promotion.
Little Wayne, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne went to the people and said, "Hey, look, I want to do a positive album." Well, he ain't say it like that. That nigga can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a
Hmm.
positive album. He said he want to do a positive album, talk about this, talk about that. You know what I'm saying? The people say, "Look,
Yeah,
Wayne,
yeah.
we want you to do the nastiest mudslinging against black women shit that you could possibly do. Then you could do your positive album." I forgot what album that was, you know,
What's it?
and he was the
Part of
whole
four
album.
times.
He was pussy juice, all kind of stuff. And then they gave him his little positive album. That positive album turned out to be a fucking rock album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But like your man Roll Tide says these old heads know what it is. It's all about the money. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's the fashion. You could tell by the fashion. I don't know what's up with these weird fashions, man. But I'm not gonna knock nobody what they're doing, but where are they taking this? How is this shit gonna be in the next 5 years?
Well, I
Is
could
it?
tell you like this. You know, I mean, I'm like this. I could recall lyrics from Wu Tang first album back in 1994. I bet everybody in it. I bet you can't nobody here tell me Soldier Boy Superman lyrics from 3, 4 years ago. That shit ain't even memorable. They making it to the point to where it's hurry, hurry, go, go. Bring in the next song. We can't hear this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna be able to
Right.
recall some of the songs that they got out. Like the shit that I play with these niggas on excuse me, the song that I play with these black folks on the plane. What is that?
It's more like chanting shit. Like it's more like simple chant shit.
Yeah, but I'm
It's like
saying, whose music is that? Ain't that like uh
I don't
shit?
even know who that is. Like I was like
That's
trying to figure that out.
uh I can't call it your boy from
I play
Philly.
that
That
again.
ain't
Let me see. Play that again. Let me see if I can
fellas. Help
make
help
that
me
out.
out and see what.
Yo, damn, dude.
The
Could
little
be
nigga
like
from
probably like
the little black nigga from
probably
Philly who can't stop going to jail and always the dude that used to fuck with Nicki Minaj, him.
Oh, Meek Mill, Meek Mill.
Yeah,
You
that's
talking about Meek
him.
Mill?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I heard it before, but I forget it, you know. A lot of this shit is not memorable to me. Look, when we was coming up, we had a thing called the
Yeah, like
source. And
yep, I
in the
was there.
source, we used to have a thing called hip hop quotable, where they used to put certain verses in there. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
And
I don't, these verses that they would put in there, those verses were memorable verses. These niggas ain't got no lyrical skills, not to me.
no metaphors, none of that shit, man. Like that's timeless music. Like the '90s, early 2000s. I think the music actually started going down. I mean, I think around the time, like around, I would say about 2005, 2006 is when it got
The
really
music
simple.
started going down when after 50 Cent came out. That's when everything turned into, instead of just a battle rap being a normal battle rap, it just turned into, okay, he the top dog, so I'm gonna go out, go shit on him. When back then, if it was two, if it was pretty much after Pac and Biggie, where it was the two biggest that should have came together, they would fall out.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't seeing that type of shit with Beyonce and Alanis Morissette. You ain't seeing that shit with Guns N' Roses and Nine Inch Nails. You know,
Right.
but you can see that
Ain't
with
nobody put up for
Tupac and Biggie. You can see that with Ice. Is it Ice Man? Ice Man and the nigga with the ice cream cone on his face. All tattooed. This Negro got ice cream cone on his face.
and who
Jeezy
you
and
talk, who Jeezy,
Jeezy
Gucci, Jeezy and
and
Gucci, you
Gucci.
talking about, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Now
Jeezy, yeah.
they done punked you out of doing albums. Nah, these niggas on YouTube. The Chicago, the Ops. King Von and FGB. I listen to some of their music. King Von could spit
Some
on
of
some
it is nice.
songs. LGB Duck.
Some of
Some of that shit was horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. And all that was a whole bunch of stuff talking about what's gonna happen in the streets. I don't like that type of shit. If you gonna do certain things, you supposed to keep that, you know, in the streets or whatever. You ain't supposed to bring that to the studio. If those dudes was alive, they probably be locked up right now for half the shit they said.
it. Yeah, I
But
know. And
anyway, let me
what trips me out is like when they be brandishing the pistolas on their videos. I'm like, come on, man. You know that shit. Come on.
dude, that's the
And
people, the white people that's over them that allow them to do this shit and boarding them to do that shit. Cause they
it's like a
know
character.
what's
Like,
gonna happen. Well, that
it's
they
just
all
wow.
they all I guess they make caskets too. So uh catches and
The
caskets.
funeral, you know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
people profiting the funeral homes, the prison system, who else profiting? Everybody except us. And then
Yeah.
you're hot today, tomorrow, that's it for you. It's like, whatever happened to this dude? Whatever happened to who was hot 3 years ago? Like, what does this dude have? What,
Exactly.
hap- what happened? You just become a
Exactly.
whatever happened to this dude? Whatever happened, that's what you become. That's the new rap shit.
Right. Well shit, I meant to keep this under 30 minutes at 55 minutes. Let me jump into this comment section right quick. Ryan Mexico says another method is booking only 2 nights and then making an off Airbnb deal for the month directly with the owner. But that could get you banned. See, yeah. I mean, unless you gonna go and put some dick on the owner or something, where she just let you have that bitch, yeah, they gonna do you something if you do it like that. But, you know,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
can't
yeah.
just can't advertise no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Eddie J say, yeah, I don't touch the hair, I learned the hard way, shaking my head. Damn it, man. You know what I'm saying?
He
It
said,
is
should
what it is.
should, should trips be on? Yeah, that's a good question, Eddie J. Should trips to TJ be put on hold because of what happened? I wouldn't say so though because it wasn't one of us.
We'll
The
get
guy
to
that did
that.
it wasn't one of us.
I said we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Let's see. Oh, that's them talking to each other. Eddie J said Dree stepping on roaches like yeah. I forgot about that movie, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn. All midgets are in Boston and Massachusetts. Wow. Boston and Massachusetts. I don't know if y'all see what I'm seeing, but I'm gonna just go ahead and leave that alone. Shout out to JJ. It'll be all right, JJ. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Pico floor off the highway going back to Cabaret. They closed now, of course. Yeah, you can't have all those Negroes in there. Nah, you don't. They don't want all of them in there. That I thought that been closed though.
Which one is that?
Let's see. I think I had a question for you, bro. Says I know Sosua is not a comparison, but how would you compare Rio and Santo Domingo for women and infrastructure? I'll take the infrastructure. You could take the women. How about that? And it's simple. Infrastructure, Rio. You know what I'm saying? I
What?
never really had
So
problems with infrastructure in Santo Domingo, but like what I did have a problem with was in Zona Colonial, it's perfect. But if you just go north of Zona Colonial, it's like the part of the city that you're in, it's like a big ass dump. You know what I'm saying? Like they just instead of just taking all of the shit to the landfill, they just put it in the yard somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking with a dude, he was 6'3", and it was piled of trash taller than him. In the city.
wow, that's wild. I thought Santa Domingo would have been a little cleaner though, you know, at least.
Yeah. I mean, at least the city part, Zona Colonial was nice. But how they got it set up, it make you stay in Zona Colonial. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck that. I didn't come here.
Yeah,
I didn't come 1,000. I didn't come 1,400 miles to just stay right here. You know what I'm saying?
the tourist
Now,
section.
women,
Yeah,
women, all right. Rio is the top of the food chain to me in this hemisphere. Now, the other side, I ain't been there yet, so I ain't making no judgment on that. I ain't going off of what I seen online. I'm going off of what I experienced. And I had way better of experience seeing what I seen in Rio. So Rio to me wins that infrastructure and women, hands down. Where other things the Santo Domingo might have a leg up on them, might maybe food because when I was in Santa Cruz, I had these women cook me a roast. If y'all go look at Check
mm,
and Effect channel, that roast was so damn good. When I bit into that motherfucker, I thought I was back in Mississippi somewhere. It was seasoned just right. And I will tell you something: the closer you get to Haiti, the browner the skin get, and so and browner the gravy gets. You will love it. You know what I'm saying? What you got a
so you
comparison on that?
you prefer so wait a minute, you prefer Dominican food over Brazilian food?
Huh?
So you're saying
I prefer
Dominican?
I prefer Southwest Dominican food, but
Mm,
I went to I went to a place called Hosenia. I'll bring you up there. Hosenia is the biggest project in the world. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And it's mostly Afro Brazilian. When I ate there, the seasoning was off the chain. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's probably about
I was
closest I
saying,
could get to that roast that I ate in Southwest DR. Southwest DR got the best cooks. Period.
yeah, I gotta check that out. I gotta check. I mean, to me, I mean, I like Dominican food. I mean, what I really enjoyed it was that fish, though. That fish was off the chain. That fish was off
Yeah,
the
I did
chain. But
that. I mean, my thing is the what is it? Red snapper, I think it is. I rather do it in the fillet. I can't eat the shit and I'm seeing the head and the tail. I ain't used to that. You
oh
know what
man,
I'm saying?
I eat it all, man. I eat the head, the eyes, all that, man.
You know, you can have
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
that's a trinity in me. I love cats. As a matter of fact, I tripped out this one cat when I was in Sosua the first time I went out there. When I had them
Oh,
bring me some fish. I ate everything. I ate the eyes, the head. I think the only thing I didn't eat was a mouth, man. But everything else, man, man, especially the eyes, bro. You gotta try that, bro.
Well, well, that remains to be seen. Just in case says build your own surgeries. Definitely do that, but I gotta get me a catalog up on this machine. Says nobody
No
knows
doubt.
the true worth of a screen, and the record label had to push you. Hey, they pushing this dumb shit. You know, I just all the way I go along with it is if I'm a DJ, I gotta go along with it at that point.
Right, no doubt.
Ryan Mexico said, didn't Dre make 99% of his money with the cellular headphones company? No, he made about 50% with, pushing Eminem, Snoop, and Game them, and he used that and put it into the beats, and it multiplied. That's how they work. You know, but at least he did something that goes in tune with what he do, which is music. You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah, no
got other
doubt.
niggas, they rap, and next thing you know, they selling Nextel phones. Or they rapping in New York. Next thing you know, you see them selling gyros, gyro. How you say that shit? Those. Next thing you know, they selling Greek
Gyros.
sandwiches. Yeah, they
Yeah, the
selling Greek
gyros.
sandwiches.
The gyros.
They selling
Yeah.
gyros in L.A. You know, that ain't got nothing to do with rap. You know what I'm saying? So I could commend Dr.
Yeah, I
Dre for
seen
how
that
he
one
did.
cat. I think I seen a commercial one time. Remember that cat, little flip from back in the day, little little flip out of Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I seen him in like a used car commercial one time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you got to get it how you live, but it's like, come on, bro, you was up there like that. But I got to give props to the ones that can flip it. Dre he started off with NWA. He was able to flip that into his thing with Death Row. Then he was able to flip that with Eminem, 50. They got the headphones going. The movie, you know what I'm saying? He was able to flip that real good.
bro. Let's see. Let me get through these comments. Damn, I didn't know I had this many comments. Yeah, that's right. Meek Mill. Ride Mexico, that's what they was yelling. Meek Mill. That's what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Roll Tide says these old heads know what it's all about. It's all about the money and what brings all colors to the table. True that. Wu Tang. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I don't go nowhere where black chicks going. I hear you. I mean, but if that's an international thing, you ain't got to worry about it, cause it's gonna be maybe two or three. Cause I was in Rio and I seen a black dude who brought sand to the beach and then he brought dirt. You know what I'm saying? It was like he was mad because he was with these chicks. They was mad because nobody was paying attention to them. They walking, you know. I won't say the condition they was in, but I'ma just say nobody paid attention to them. And the thing about the dude, he was distraught because when he was seemed like he was fit, had his little build and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bros was looking at him, but he couldn't say nothing because he with his sand. He done brought his sand to the beach. He couldn't say nothing. So all three of them were just I was like I started to record that shit, then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And then a little bit further down the beach, the other broad who was just third wheeling, she just got upset and just went off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you can't leave America thinking you on some number one shit and go to a place like Brazil and think you still gonna be number one. Nah, you're not gonna be that. You gonna be like number 8, and there is no uh 2 to 7. It's just Brazilians. Here's the certain thing that I realized in Brazil. I saw no Venezuelans. as competitive as they make it in fucking DR. I mean, in DR in fucking Colombia, I saw no Venezuelans, like none. If they there, I don't know where they was at. I will go look for them when I get back there. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Give me just a second. Let me give a shout out to Black American Expat Radio for the 20,000 COP. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it greatly. I gotta see what a normally I had a ticker, so I know what my conversion rate is, but nah, I forgot all about it. I just wanted to get on here and talk with my brother about what we supposed to have been talking about 20, 30 minutes ago, but you know it is what it is. Shout out to C Jordan. There you go right there. Says I see you. You and KPR when he said see you. You know what I'm saying? HD chilling in the building. Says great show. We ain't even get to the show yet, man. That's the crazy part about it. Let's see. Steven O says, great channel player was good with you. Hope to see you next trip in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Just don't say when it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you keep that offline from it. The reason I need y'all to keep that offline is because, my man, well, excuse me, y'all boy, Milano, and everything that happened to him in Santo Domingo. You know what I'm saying? Crazy thing about Milano is he go talk to somebody from Dominican Republic while going to Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? And then people came and met him at the airport. Then he have a live. The live say, my girl got robbed while we were walking to the beach. I was like, wait a minute. And you didn't? What kind of shit is that, man? You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. But anyway, man, exactly. Moving in silence. They just don't understand. All you got to do right now, you know, is lay off the man. I'm going to such. You can talk about where you're going at least. You ain't gotta tell everybody on the planet when you get there. If somebody really interested in going, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna hit you up on the side. They're gonna DM you. They're gonna text you. They're gonna email you. They're gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna just answer out the 856. Yeah, I'm gonna be there on the 10th. Not on this motherfucker. I get to the motherfucking airport on the 10th, and child protective service be waiting on me. Yes, Mr. Hart, we know you come here to fuck with the kids. You cannot fuck the little kids here. No, that's going. I see that happening in somebody's future. But to my YouTubers, in particular my YouTubers, stop putting your arrival and departure dates online. Do it with the people you flying with. I don't give a fuck if you taking a bus. Do it with the people you taking the bus with. Do it with the people you gonna be meeting in these other places. But just jump online with how all these trolls is out here. And another thing, you damn trolls. It ain't like it's trolls that okay, they already graduated in the whole YouTube game. They got 1 million subscribers, blah blah blah. It ain't like it's that. It's these motherfuckers who ain't got shit to lose, so you can't really fuck with them unless you really feel like losing yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I hate these little, well, yeah, I hate these little motherfuckers to the core. But nevertheless, man, let me stop ranting. I'll be done set up here all night and pissed y'all off. But let me stop ranting. Let's get into what we really came here for. You know what I'm saying? What did we really come here for? Should we show them, bro? Should we show them KPR? KPR, are you there? I'll wait on KPR. I guess I could have just kept on. Damn it. Damn it. I knew it. I knew it. They must have did something. He ain't got no goddamn business. Ah, there you go. There you go, man. Nigga that man, that came and went. Don't do me this, man. Real brother said, I ain't never in life heard nobody say you gotta eat eyes before the day. Welcome to 2021. It is what it is. And welcome back,
Yeah, a little
KPR1.
technical.
There you go, man.
Yeah, yeah, a little technical difficulties there. Yes, sir. So we back. We back. We back.
All right, well, should we show the video first or should we
Yeah, show the
let
video. Show the video first. Show the video first, and so they know what we're talking about.
all right, let me make sure I shout out to Skyrider. We are now finna show the video that we are all here for tonight. We all gonna see it in Dree's TV, in Dree's vision. Here we go. And this was Wednesday night. Not even a full 48 hours after I left the joint. You know what I'm saying? Still a shocker to me. Definitely wasn't
Missed
expecting
all the
something
action.
to happen. But well, I'm glad that's some action I missed. You know what I'm saying? But from your eyesight, man, tell me what happened, bro. What did you see? Did you see this girl before?
Yeah, but I actually seen her on stage like 5 minutes before it happened. She was dancing on the stage, and she got off stage. I was with a female friend, female companion, about to go hang out with this person. Get a room and hang out for a little bit. So the chick left the stage. She went out. So like about 2 3 minutes after that, I decided, well, hey, let's go to the room and hang out. So as I'm leaving, and the stairs, you leave the club, you're walking down the stairs to go to the lobby. Me and the chick went down to walking down the stairs. I seen like a whole pool of blood. I'm like, at first, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You just see her laid out. You see a whole pool of blood, and somebody is just like trying to stop the bleeding, grabbing her neck, trying to stop the bleeding. And I kind of faded or whatever. So I'm like, damn, she'll be all right. I'm thinking probably a chick did something, whatever. At the time, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. So I'm like, ah, she'll be all right.
Right.
So we went to the lobby. Then I seen like three cops having the guy hemmed up, and he kept saying, oh, they set me up, they set me up, they set me up. So anyway, we got the room, hung out with the chica or whatever. Came outside, seen the yellow tape right away.
Mm. Well,
They
before we
wouldn't.
run up, hold on, put a
Go ahead.
pin in that, just in case research says play it again. I ain't trying to get demonetized, but hey, yeah, man, that was wild. But
I think
just
I
let it.
I think I think it happened. I actually think it happened about 2 to 3 minutes before I got there, before I came down the stairs, because she was still like gasping for air. Blood was running. You know what I'm saying? So and then the guy was hemmed up right by the lobby, right where you pay for the rooms. He was hemmed up right to the side of it. So it probably happened, I would say, about 2 to 3 minutes before I got there.
Right. Well, can I ask you something? I know it's
Go ahead.
Tijuana, but with all the shit that's been going backwards against black folks in the travel sector, or at least that was. Were you kind of shocked that it was a white dude?
Well, I'm kind of glad it was. It's nothing to be playing with, but I'm kind of glad it was because we don't really need any more stigmas on us, And then we wouldn't get down. We wouldn't get down. We would get down like that. That was emotional. If you looked at the video, I mean, he straight sliced the carotid artery and he jumped to the neck. So he was really like trying to kill her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing
Like
about
some
it is,
passion, like some passion shit.
I mean, somebody said the dude was a Marine. I don't know how true that is, but when you look at the two strikes that he gave the girl, he gave a girl a strike across the neck, and then, well, ripped across the neck, and then struck to the back of the neck, which means if he got Marine training, he got it to the point of where if you was to meet a soldier in the field and you cut his throat, you punch him in the back of the fucking neck to hopefully pierce his spinal column. So that way, if he actually survived the throat rip, he'll definitely be a motherfucker you won't be seeing in the field anymore. That's just if he was a Marine. I see what you're saying, because when he broke out running, he looked nothing like a Marine, and damn sure didn't look nothing like a basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was growing like real goofy. But even when I seen him in person. I seen the guy, and he just kept saying, "Oh, they set me up. They set me up." You know what I'm saying? He's tall, skinny dude. It looked like he
Right.
couldn't bust a grape when you look at him in person. But I don't know. That's what they're saying. You have Marine training. Who knows? But he definitely had intentions of killing her. It wasn't like a crime of passion, like instantaneous. It was like kind of like planned. But
Nah,
then
that was
no,
a crime
no.
of passion.
After the, I
That,
mean,
that's
like
that's
instantaneous, like spontaneous. Like, oh, people were saying like he went to the club, he seen her there, and she's still dancing, and he just went off. But the way he did it, he walked by. If you look at the video, he walked by, then he walked again, and then he made his move.
yeah, that's crime of passion. Anytime you done bought this woman an American, done bought you supposedly done bought you an apartment, and all of a sudden he thought, okay, yeah, I buy an apartment, maybe she'll stop, stop doing her thing, and but you know, you done brought this woman from a whole nother part of Mexico, because that's what all Adelitas in Chicago is, a whole bunch of people from somewhere else.
Yeah,
So
they
that just
come
go to
from, yeah, exactly.
yeah, because so that just go to show you that the best of Mexico is not in Tijuana. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere else, but that's a crime of passion to me. Cause if I buy you, I could be stupid enough to know you, homie, and buy you a house and put your kid that ain't mine. And then the thing about it, when I was looking at the video of him, the dude walking up the hall, I heard a baby. Like, what the fuck is a baby doing there? You know what I'm saying?
It's not making any sense. It's not adding up. They're saying that he was watching the baby. They're saying he's the baby dad. It's
He
it's
is.
it's too. That's what they're saying. I know that's what the report is saying. Is like, oh, he's the baby dad, but it's not making any sense. I mean, you would think that if he wanted to do something like that, he could have done that in private. You know what I'm saying? Why would he do that out there, open, in front of people? You already know the cops and Adelitas. There's a cop in the front. There's a whole bunch
Three.
of people there. Yeah, and I seen him
Right.
with three. It was three cops that had him hemmed up. It was three of them
Hmm.
had him hemmed up. So how was he going to get away? What was his getaway plan? How was he going to get
He,
away?
I don't know. He had no, nah. When look, all he had in his mind is that bitch got to go. So that was definitely a crime of passion, bro. Definitely out of passion. But anyway,
Yeah,
man.
it's not passion. Yeah,
Uh,
but it was spontaneous though.
let's
That's what I
see.
mean. It wasn't spontaneous.
Since then, you talk to any workers, bro. What was the mood of the workers, man? You know, at least the lady that you was with. What was her? What was her mindset?
Well, I mean, we stood there for a while, for a little bit, and watched it. Before we actually went down, like we couldn't believe what we were seeing. But then, like I said, we had some alcohol, so it's like, let's just go. She'll be all right. But we went to other spots, and the news spread really fast. It spread really fast.
Yeah,
So we
right,
went
right, right.
uh,
Well,
to Chicago. They
this
knew about it before.
right. Well, this they say the dude also was a he was like a carpenter, some type of builder, which is why he had the which is why he had the whole setup to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Which is why he
Right.
had the box cutter. But at the same time, I'm trying to figure out, you got three cops that pat you down outside of Adelita. How in the hell did he get in there with the damn box cutter?
Actually, they didn't pat that night. They didn't pat. No one was pat down. I wasn't pat down when I went up there.
Oh,
I just
there it
see. I
is.
just they didn't pat no one down. I mean, Chicago they pat you down. Hong
Yeah.
Kong they pat you down. But that
Yeah.
I've gone there many times. Like never got pat down. But I know obviously that's about to change. But yeah, he wasn't pat down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they about to have extra. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, the next thing that you could put your stock money on, you see these machines that are X-ray machines with the machine that they're gonna be using to see if you got COVID in your body. That's the next
Hmm.
thing y'all gonna want to put your money on. That's the next thing that the Wall Street boys gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, C. Jordan? I wonder if I get C. Jordan, get his take on what was going on out there. Wonder if I get C. Jordan in the building. See if I get y'all brothers together again. You know what I'm saying? I know
They
Richie
sent
Rich
him
was
the
supposed to
link,
come.
man.
Yeah, about to now.
Hey, try to get hey, send him the link for it. Try to send him the link. See, he can come on. He can tell you what. But he didn't see nothing. He was in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
As a
they
matter of
have.
fact,
Go
as a
ahead.
matter of fact, I was trying to get to him after I came out the room, but they wouldn't let people out the club. They wouldn't let you in, and I was out there for a minute. I also forget to say that another guy came up and was crying. They let him in, so I was thinking that that was the girl's boyfriend before I knew the whole scenario. So that night we was assuming that he was just a guy that just fell in love because another guy came up when I was outside it, in Adelita's waiting because I was trying to see if I could
Right.
wait for
But
Jordan.
how many babies did
Another
she
guy
have though?
came, huh?
How many babies did she have though? Does it say?
Well, they said that she had three kids.
Eh, that's
But
fucked up.
like I said, another guy and girl came up and he was crying. They let him in. So apparently he was close to her, whoever this guy was, because he was like crying and kind of making a scene and stuff. So I was assuming that that was the boyfriend, but now that this new information is coming out that he was the baby dad, who knows? It could have been more than what we think it is.
Let's see. Black American expat rated so dude could be mental. Many undiagnosed people running around. Well, that's a lot. I mean, that's I guess you could say that's for everybody, but to me, with that, it's a lot of undiagnosed black people running around. But I get where you're coming from. The white boys, they worse because they will. I was in shoot and now stab up any motherfucking thing anywhere. You know,
The guy wasn't trying to get away. I mean, cops in the front, all these you know what I'm saying, the bartenders and everybody around, and so I guess he went on like some sort of kamikaze mission, bro. Because how is he going to get away? You know what I
right?
mean?
Nah, he supposed to walk into the bathroom with something like that, leave under the sheets or something. I mean that was me. That's what I would have did. But that people won't tell me that the boy got mental problems and he was crazy and he had no sense. I'm like, you stabbed the motherfucker, then you ran. You know, you stabbed the motherfucker, then you ran. You got good sense. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, good
Uh,
sense.
but a
You
normal
know what I'm saying?
person would have been trying to figure out how to get away, though. That's what I'm saying. What's your getaway plan? You want to get caught in Mexico,
Right.
killing? You know what I'm saying?
Now you can't do
What's the
none of that.
getaway
Nah.
plan?
But look, fellas, I just need to take a break right quick. I gotta go take one of these long 8 ball pisses. I'll be right back with another guest. Here's some boots on ground footage.
E aí? E aí?
And that, my friend, was boots on ground from Rio de Janeiro. And remember, for all my blackjack setters, wherever you go in the world, make sure y'all see the world. And don't forget the gods. Those are the gods. And we're back with KPR and the main man, Mr. Jordan. What is going on, Jordan?
Good morning, brothers. Good morning.
Good morning, man. How you
Hey, what's
doing,
going
man?
on, Jordan? What's going
So, give me
on?
your quick synopsis of what you went through during the whole thing that happened. What, Wednesday morning? Or was it Wednesday night, Thursday morning? Which one was it? Wednesday morning?
It was Wednesday, like before 9 o'clock at night.
PM.
Yeah.
Okay.
So me and Kenny was sitting at the bar, and we saw the chick dancing. I'm looking around and just scoping everything out. Kenny looked at me and said, "Hey, Jordan, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go kick it with this chick." So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna sit here. I'll be right here waiting on you." Kenny go downstairs. I'm sitting upstairs. Next thing I know, I hear girls crying, and the music got turned down real low, and everything was like, I'm trying to understand what I didn't know what was going on. So the girl that I was getting ready to take downstairs when Kenny was to come back, she was letting me know that her friend had died. And I was like, dang, I said, she died. Well, how she died? They said somebody killed her. And they said, yeah, somebody killed her and she got 3 kids. I was like, what? They said, yeah. So at that moment, everything stopped. They stopped even serving alcohol. The music just got turned down real low, and the lights was still kind of came on just a little bit. And I was like, well, they asked me where was my friend. I said he went downstairs. And they asked me, was he a hothead? Do he have a temper? I said, no, he's a good guy. I said, today's his birthday. He don't have no temper. He real low key. Everything's good with him. And I was trying to and I started putting two and two together. They was thinking that it was him. And I was like, no, I was getting nervous. I was. I got nervous.
Right.
I was like, no, this Kenny, you can't be doing that. We rolled up here together, and I'm like, my mind going fast. And I'm like, I couldn't call Kenny. I couldn't call him because we didn't have no service in TJ in the club. I couldn't call him. I couldn't text him. And I was like, oh, shit. I said, okay, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. So I waited for like 2 hours. And then I said, man, something's not right. So they wouldn't let nobody in and they wouldn't let nobody out. So like after that 2 hour period, then that's when they said, okay, they let people out, guys out one at a time, you know, and they still didn't, and I still didn't know what had happened. So when I walked downstairs, I looked to my left. I didn't see nothing. Then I looked to my right, and I saw Kenny, and he gave me a big hug, man. And I gave him a hug because I was happy to see him. Because I was like, Kenny, what the hell happened? And then that's when I got to find out. But upstairs, they were crying, and everything just was slow motion. Everything just stopped.
Right. Well, can you say even though they got the person who did this, I guess you feeling very good that it wasn't a person that looked like you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
All
glad it was none
right.
of the brothers, man. I'm really glad it was none of. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had a brother today. I think you know who I'm about to talk about here. Come to me, tell me something about some goddamn PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I don't think PTSD gonna make you go cross the border and kill a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? PTSD known to
Nah.
make you wild out and have a, a mass killing spree right where you at, and probably now I don't know, man. This shit's crazy. But all I know is I'm gonna give Tijuana a good month to live. I mean, a good month to cool off before I even think about going over there. Cause if it wouldn't have been for this bullshit, I'd have been there right now. I'd have been there right now. But I'm gonna go on and move on to my next question, man. You know what I'm saying? And I guess him having a baby there would make that be an essential reason for him to be there. And that was another factor that made me say, you know what, I ain't gonna even fuck with it right now. Because I did all my dental procedures, I ain't got no reason to be there right now. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But you know, as far as him being there, I'ma just go on with this one. What's gonna happen to him? I know he got arraigned and things like that. Is he gonna serve life here? Or we finally gonna hear about it on American Airwaves? What is gonna happen to this white boy now? You think Biden gonna go get him? You know what happened?
Nah, I doubt that shit, though. Yeah, seriously doubt that, man. And he's gonna be in Mexico, bro. Yeah, more than likely he's gonna be there for a super long time.
Right? Do they have death penalty in Mexico? Y'all know?
As
Or they
far as that, now I can't even speak on that.
or they just
I
do
know
life?
he's
No, Mexico don't have the death penalty. They don't have the death penalty. I just think he's gonna do some time, some over there in Mexico.
Right.
How much time? I'm not too sure because they laws very is different than our laws. But
Right.
I don't see him getting out no time soon, and
Right.
he's not gonna be able to use no PSTD or whatever they that ain't gonna fly. No, no.
Shout out to
And they
Razor
caught him,
Razors.
and they got video because he was screaming. Because he was screaming, he was saying they set me up, they set me up. Okay, and look at the video. How do that look like a setup?
Yeah, they probably gave somebody probably gave him the knife. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gave him the knife that he used to kill the people. You just didn't see that on camera though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he
It was one
you know
person.
he ass out. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing though that I know for sure. If they ain't did it in front of the club, they definitely did it in the jailhouse. They about to do it in the jailhouse. Cartel gonna beat that ass for fucking the club up.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's you know that's gonna happen for sure.
Ryan Mexico
But as
says
far,
no. Oh, go ahead.
no, I
Go
was gonna
ahead.
say as far as like I don't think it's gonna
Don't think so. Ryan Mexico says no death penalty. Murder's like 30 years. God damn. Well,
Damn,
he'll still,
30 years.
yeah, they give him enough time to think about his decision. But anyway, man, last question. What could this possibly do to the black travelers? You know, us international travels. You think they gonna put more pressure on us? What are they go? What definitely? What do they for sure think you go? What do you think they really gonna do in Tijuana? You know, should some of us start crossing that border? Think they gonna go easy on the black man since the
Well,
black man didn't do it?
yeah, they got well, we got boots on the ground over there now. We got Brian and I know another guy over there,
Yeah.
and they went and checked out the scene the next day and the other day, and they said it's cool. They said it's cool for us brothers, because um we didn't do it. It wasn't our race that did that stuff. It was them, the Caucasian race, and so it'll be a little bit more pressure on them. But as far as brothers, we just want to make sure we keep our head on a swivel. Pay attention. Know your surroundings. When you go into a club, know that look for an exit. Just in case if anything was to
Right.
jump off, because we in a country and we don't speak that language so good or so frequently. So just pay attention, because you see that dude, he did that like he was like he pretend like he didn't know her, and then he reached behind her and grabbed her. So that's what I'm saying. you know and it's always good to go with somebody. Because I had Kenny back and Kenny had my back. So that's just my recommendation.
Indeed. Let's see. Black American Expat Radio says, "Now I doubt PTSD. He has been. He has to been through traumatic experience. This looks like emotions and passion." That's what I was saying ever since what Thursday morning. Ever since I saw this shit, you know what I'm saying? It just had to be fucking emotions. You know. Nah, they might do strict background. They can do it on me. I ain't got no background like talking about. My last arrest was 1999. Something. You know what I'm saying? Fucking weed charge. Weed legal down there. They like cheek to chunk. So I ain't got no problem with that at all. Now, KPL, before we get out of here, man, we think about what could possibly happen, you know, crossing that border, you know, strict the
I don't,
checks.
I don't
What do
think
you
it,
think?
I don't think this I don't think it's going to be like strict background checks, but they're definitely going to be, you definitely might have some tension, but just because it's still fresh, but I don't think it's going to be to the point of like you definitely you have to watch yourself, definitely. I think you just keep, like Jordan was saying, keep your head on a swivel, know the exits. Just watch out more often, because they might still
Right.
have a kind of sentiment. Yeah.
Well, that just about sums it up. I don't want to try to keep y'all here any longer. I know y'all out there on the West Coast. Y'all probably got things to do, people to go see, and holes to go and dig. So, for the most part, man, I'd like to thank both of y'all for coming here. I'll possibly be seeing y'all next month. If not, I'll definitely be seeing y'all a month after that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
to all of y'all, man, y'all please
Thanks,
continue
Nick.
to walk the peace. No problem, no
Thank you.
problem. Please continue to walk the peaceful path rather than the tightrope giving that makes others content with your being miserable. And if you don't love these hoes, don't send these hoes no money. Don't patronize. You know what I'm saying? Don't energize their psyche, don't stroke their ego. You know what I'm saying? When you leave, your business leave, your money leave, your wallet go. So for myself and KPR coming to you live from New Orleans. We were just all in Tijuana together and we seen pretty things. But luckily, we ain't gonna be seeing no things like you about to see in a few seconds. We up out of here, and I'll probably be seeing y'all tomorrow, and most definitely Sunday when me and Richie Rich return. We'll be doing it here on my channel. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
My mind's telling me no. Mm. But my stomach's telling me yeah.